Hi, this is Carol Graham with Praying for Miracles with Carol. What I want to give you today is a very quick and simple definition so that you can gain a new understanding of what grace is. I grew up in a very legalistic church. Many people are still in legalism, but it is Old Testament law. Jesus has come to set us free from that. He fulfilled the law. That is what grace is. And now for a simple definition. Out of Romans 11:6, it says, "If by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace." Do you see what he's saying there? All the attempts we have to gain God's favor, all the things we are doing by reading our Bible more and praying more and doing more good works, and all the restrictions that we put on ourselves and in so many areas of our lives, and not living the life that God has promised us through his Son, which is abundant. But instead, we keep falling back into bondage because we are not aware of what grace is. Now, first of all, realize that his grace is free and, more importantly, undeserved. That in itself shows us that, first of all, we don't deserve it, but also we can't work to get it. It is free. It is given. It is ours. We have it. We are under his grace. We don't have to do more to get it. We will stop trying to perform when we realize that it is already done. Now, one other description I want to give here to help you understand that is divine empowerment, which is his undeserved, unmerited, and unearned favor towards us. We don't deserve it. We can't warrant it. We can't get it except to ask Jesus into our hearts to accept everything that comes with salvation, and to know that we are in right standing because of Christ, period. Nothing we do will change that. God gives it to us freely. And when are we in the most undeserving state of his grace? When we mess up. When we fail. When we look at ourselves as somebody else may look at us rather than how God sees us. He sees us as pure and holy and in right standing because of his Son, not because of what we have done or attempting to do. Now, even in that state, when you have failed and you feel like a complete loser, you can still live and reign and be in God's grace and favor because of what Christ did. It has nothing to do with you and what you have done. It has everything to do with what Jesus did for us. I'm going to leave you with this one passage that I actually put on my website, prayingmiracles.com, and I talk about it in various ways, so I hope that you go there as well. And that is this question: why is the gospel of grace so offensive to the self-righteous? Those who are always trying to be in right standing, right? Because grace takes the glory away from you, away from man, and what he has or has not done, and it gives it to God. I'm going to repeat that. Why is the gospel of grace so offensive to the self-righteous? because grace takes the glory away from man and gives it to God. It is about His work, what He has done, what He has performed, what He has accomplished. Therefore, we stand in right standing with God in His grace, and we cannot do more, or be better in any way to gain more. It is already ours. Thank you for listening.